That's a bit Meteor Hammer.
Maybe without the Meteor Hammer. I at least, I mean, you're right with the silence and the coil, and with all the extra lockdown you have in the line, but I think the Void Spirit, at least having a guaranteed stun to deal with the puck with the heals into Remnant, at least all you need often is that one initial stun, and then you're going to have follow-up afterwards. It's a little bit more difficult to chain lock down the puck because you've got a beam, a cookie, like that's not enough. They need another, probably, I think they're looking for their death hero. I don't believe they'll flex the Void off. Does not seem very
Offlane Void is really not that good.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably locked in as mid, and they're looking for... And what is even a good offlaner? Like, you can't really pick a Legion Commander, because if you pick a Legion Commander into a TA, potentially, then it's pretty troublesome. What about like a Necrophos? But you have a lot of magic damage also on the table. This Execration draft is pretty well rounded. Looking for some death heroes that could be really good. I mean, all those melee heroes won't cut it.
Radiant team ban. Fnatic's turn.
I just need a team fight stun. Yeah, I like the Mars and Tide ban. Execration has so much AoE control. You need a way to enable your Snapfire, a body in the front line as well, because Void doesn't provide that. Luna needs a lot more farm till you can do that.
You still want to go into the Legion then? It's pretty decent against Puck and Lion.
10 seconds remaining.
Against Phoenix as well. Honestly, Phoenix, Snapfire Legion doesn't sound terrible against the TA. If they end up landing it like that.
Do you feel like they just have a mass amount of damage where you just evade the TA and just kill the support constantly?
Radiant team pick.
Yeah,
Axe. Axe. Alright, Axe. I mean, I sort of thought it was banned, to be honest. It was my bad. It's way better than Legion Commander. And you have the Snapfire combination as well with the cookie. A lot of damage, potential combo, as well with the ult later on. So TA safety is pretty well answered, I'd say.
5 seconds remaining.
They need a melee hero from Execration in the offlane. Again, someone to play in the front line. All of them are banned out pretty much. A Fnatic got rid of the Brew and the Pango. They've got a lot of time left. Anything standing out for you here for now for them?
I'm thinking about if it's better to put the Puck offlane, but laning Puck into Luna Abaddon could be a little bit scary. So I think they're pretty committed to the TA.
Yep.
But most offlaners are also banned, at least the good ones.
Can they just go for... I mean, Centaur's... He's not... I really don't like Centaur right now, but he's a stun, he's a frontliner. Another option is, I guess, the Bristle doesn't give you a stun, but I feel like Fnatic have a lot of damage to go through a Bristle.
This is very risky too, because you just get turned around.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is a pretty free Morph game, but Morph and TA together is pretty greedy as well. And then your only playmaker is stuck in the offlane where he could get shut down really easily. It's not an easy call. Because most offlaners just get bullied out by Luna Abaddon. It's a very strong lane.
We're going to see an Underlord?
Offlane Undying, let's go. Is Doom still in the pool? Nah, first two banned.
Racking our brain. Come on, Execration, what you got for us? What's the pick gonna be?
Beastmaster, offlane, Tinker. Let's go. And there's Magnus, but that's not that great either. Kunkka? Offlane Kunkka, let's go, baby.
Sand King still there too. Just another melee initiator with a stun, but he's not really as much of a frontline.
Legion Commander.
They will go for the Legion. So yeah, I take the easy way out. There wasn't a left available for Execration. I'll get their own hard dispel in the Legion. How are we feeling about this game here? Who's going down to the lower bracket? Who's continuing their run in the upper bracket?
I mean, last two games, I had a pretty easy time saying Fnatic because of the draft, but this time around, Wait, it's a carry Puck? Alright, I'm going Fnatic.
What do you think is the thought process for giving?
Well, maybe it's just that Bob is the TA player and it's gonna go safe lane anyway.
Palace has played the TA. I've seen him play. He's played in the group
Okay,
stages.
then
So
I'm going Fnatic. I don't know. Puck safe lane against. I mean, they want to dodge the Axe Snapfire matchup, I guess, but Puck should be struggling quite a bit against Axe Snapfire as well. Not sure. Not sure at all.
what is it? Does his mid matchup come into effect as well? Like, is the TA versus Void Spirit mid a little bit better than the Puck versus in the Puck matchup, I should say, versus the Void?
Sure, but your Puck is still the game, like the pace setter of the game, right? Like you're a space maker, you're supposed to have high levels and potentially an early blink. And if you're going to the safe lane now, you might farm a little bit better, but your levels are going to be a whole lot lower. And
Prepare for
I don't know,
battle.
maybe it will work out. It's just pretty risky, in my opinion. So if I had to bet, you know, who's going to win, I would say Fnatic. But you never know. SCA is like a coin toss. A flip or head, you lost. I'm dead.
Can we even say that Fnatic have looked a little bit cleaner through this series? Because, I mean, game one was a solid performance from them. Game two, they did, even though I say game one was solid performance, they did make a couple of plays where Execration dragged it back. I feel like either team has, you know, had their opportunity to take the game and then have kind of thrown it on its head. So I don't even know if I'd say Fnatic have felt like probably the better team so far.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Like game one, Execration almost made a comeback, so I agree.
30
It's
seconds
pretty
to
evenly
battle.
matched. And I haven't seen Void Spirit in a long time either. Like both drafts aren't like super standard, right? There's in both drafts there's something that stands out in a way. Like when was the last time we've seen a carry Puck?
Yeah, not often. I mean, I feel like I just really want to see how they play this now. I wonder how the lane's going to
The
be
battle
different.
begins.
It's because they have played the TA safe lane. So yeah, maybe just the damage instances and they can just run over the TA. Maybe Puck's going to have a better time. I don't know. We're going to find out the reasoning here for Execration. But this is a big game for either team. They can continue on. They'll face the winner of Galaxy Racer versus T1, which we've got another cracking series after this. 2 series for tonight. Game 3 now underway. Creep's gonna butt heads now on top of the lane. So this Void TA matchup, is there a percentage you'd put on it for the heroes?
I think it used to be pretty even, but all these melt buffs and a couple of Void Spirit buffs, I'm probably gonna say it's like a 6.5, 3.5 for TA, especially as the levels rise. As I said though, he's taking a lot of damage.
He is. Been incredibly impressed with XctN as well. Like I feel like we saw how he was able to play with this team in the qualifiers in the position 2 and back to kind of, you know, his home role, and he's been looking solid as well through the Loopet Pro Series. So he's got a massive creep wave going to be farmed under the tower for Bob, and he will take a lot of damage with these creeps. Oh,
Actually,
Axe will whittle them down.
alright, so they put that there to counter the lane, but he falls immediately, like in the second creep wave. That is not a good start for them.
ugh.
Rough. Very
Dyer's
rough.
courier has been killed.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see for your Puck getting brought down early on. They don't have the greatest control either to get that kill, but we'll see how top's going to fare. One lane, maybe Execration can pull it back in their favor. A Ragey Potato with BDZ. Again, we're seeing another Lunar and an Abaddon though.
Baron taking a lot of damage. They have no nuke right now. But he has to be super careful. He does have another healing self, so he should be fine in terms of health. And the higher the levels go, the more you probably favor the Dire side as well. So it's all about surviving for them.
Let's see if Pelos can recover from that early kill give up. He's only got 6 last hits at the moment, so he's very much struggling in this lane, and I feel like it's not going to get any easier. They can start cutting the wave, and do a full creep wave, then dive the puck under the tower, and his doesn't have the greatest amount of armor, so with this little shredder and Blightstone level, can do a lot of work.
At least this time they do get off the ancient block, so they won't have too many resources available from there until they deward it. They probably know, or they already probably know it though, because Phoenix came from there. Like, there's no way you don't.
Jabs?
My path leads to riches.
There's no way he gets his solo kill. It's just time wasted, giving Palos a 1v1 matchup versus Death, who, this is scary. We saw Raven in game 1 have a free game on the Axe, and he was top of the net worth, and I feel like this is looking pretty similar, and this is a hero that can skyrocket in farm with an early Vanguard pickup.
Yeah, but it's not a carry axe, so he shouldn't be finding same levels of farm.
Looks like the see where the kills are going to start to come through. Bob is able to combat this lane relatively well. I mean, do you feel like Fnatic have a way to infiltrate the TA's stacks? Because we saw that be a big factor in our earlier games, and do you feel like they can do so in this game 3 now?
It's hard to do early on, but definitely when they have levels. Like the 6 on the Void Spirit and Snapfire are going to be absolutely crucial.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, they've got that Grace combo where your Void can set up for these Mortimer Kisses, and then once you lay in all of this magical damage, then you deal with the refraction, and there's no way Bob can really reset from there. So I guess Execration have to be... They've definitely got to keep in mind of how they want to play their wards across the map, just enabling the Bob TA to find these stacks with ease. And that is the beautiful thing about the Templar Assassin as well, is that you've got free information that you can provide with your level 6. It just makes it still so difficult to infiltrate.
Yeah, that is why TA is just one of the strongest heroes right now. So much in Dota is just about vision, and these traps give so much of it. I wonder if they're gonna nerf that. You know, just the amount of vision it gives, especially with the shard. An additional 125. I already see Void Spirit struggle quite a bit. Pretty low net worth. But Axe is, of course, the big winner still. Easily at the top of the net worth.
Yeah, it's something going to continue to ramp up as well here. As he's looking to cut the wave. We see Palos. He's solo as well at the moment, but I mean, RR does not have a lot of experience and still yet to have that second point in the fiery spirit, so he's not going to be able to provide too much impact at the moment, as Phoenix is definitely a support that very much thrives on having a lot of levels.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Did you think it was yours?
He will have a tome available though. Like, Lion is leveling pretty decently as of now, and he's protecting the stacks. And Abaddon says...
My block. No stack for you!
Is under attack.
Haha. And then I'm gonna beat you up with my big sword.
Bro, that's scary. I don't know. Like, being a lion and then seeing an Abaddon running at you like that? That's not a fight you want. Bubs? There's a big stack to take away.
You just let him take that though, right? Nah. Def says, nah, I'm here. Wait, what? Bob's gonna begin?
Bob? Oh, he tried to play around with the illusion, Palos. Great coil on 2, but the cookie on forward. They need space for Bob to get back to safety, and they will be able to provide it. Is he going to tick out, though, to the battle hunger? Bob, he needs to try and use the bottle charges. It's not enough, though. Bob still falls. DJ gets the kill with the miscoil. Now, Palos is in trouble as well. A shambles of a team fight breaking out early.
Man, I feel like if you bottle, maybe... Like, he still had a bottle charge, he didn't even try.
Top lane as well. Rage Potato. Just gonna apply and play with the 2 points, press the attack. With the help of BDZ, Raven just needs a vision. Nice timing the Hex. He's got a potential TP. Rage Potato jigging through the tree line. Jabs can't find him. What? He's going in? He is.
Wait, he hit him!
Dude, the balls are steel on some of these plays.
Yeah, Raging Potato has always been a crazy guy.
He's got 2 points beam? What's going on?
I mean, yep. You can be aggressive, but sometimes it's just a little bit over-aggressive, perhaps.
Radiant's
Oh,
top
no.
tower is under attack.
Alright, well, we do see what's happening across the map. With that aggression, is it giving Execration any space? Palace has got double null, Treads with the wand. He's got a decent amount of farm here, 4th in net worth, but Axe is really the victorious one out of the laning stage here. Death, level 8. He's going to have an incredible timing on this blink after the Vanguard as well. And then they're going to have 2 heroes that can be the playmakers, the Void and the Axe with his itemization. And this might be too fast for Execration to deal with because they'd need a lot more space on Bob's TA.
Denied.
What is Puck building into?
Gotta
Nothing yet.
be Witchblade though, right?
Hard to get away with the Witchblade, though. If your Legion is also not rushing Blink. Void Spirit being top. Raging Potato should be a dead potato. Oh, good impale.
Maybe BDZ with a 2-man impale like he's gonna turn and try and get a dual victory. Does he get it? No. Oh, Raging Potato is crazy. He's crazy. And now Chuan as well. He'll find BDZ, another one to add to the tally of the Void Spirit. Beautifully done.
Each moment of your life led without doubt.
Luckily, it didn't do all the Luna.
Oh, Snapfire plus 10 damage. He's loving life. Jab's like, thank you, brother. Take that.
Pretty good, actually. Like, if you transition to like a hitter in the mid game, or late game rather, 10 damage is 10 damage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We'll see them. They did show a lot of numbers up top. So Execration gonna try and put some bodies on the line here to take an early tier 1. But wow, that's even faster. Blink Dagger on
Radiant's
death.
top tower is under
Jesus,
attack.
pre 10 minutes, he's got Vanguard and Blink completed.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the hero, of course. Dude, I'm really looking forward to the next patch. Seeing what's gonna get nerfed and buffed.
Bob's in trouble. Death is
Blink
going to
Dagger
be
as
able
well.
to reveal the blink, and RR. 1 point in Sunray is not enough to mitigate this massive amount of damage coming through early on Fnatic, and they've got a cookie to replace Death too, so they're okay.
No, he has been
Dire's
replaced.
top tower is under attack.
It's bad, man.
This is a 2,000 net worth lead here for Fnatic early, and has to be said that it's not looking good at all.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, the
Dire's
comeback
top
though
tower is
is
under attack.
trouble. And I'm looking for some Blink Daggers here to get some fights going their way. But Witchblade and Puck, nothing queued up yet on the Legion Commander. He's going to the Hood next.
Radiant structures
So
are fortified.
where's the initiation gonna come from?
Are they just going to try and brute force down as mid lane? Jump in, they should have to fall up after the call expires, thanks to the Aether Remnant. And Death already getting super active here with this Blink Dagger. This is getting to a scary territory.
3k lead. If he keeps farming at this rate, he might finish off his Manta shard anyway.
Just transition into your own carry. I know Death
Then
is...
double 7. He's setting up top potentially.
Death?
Oh, looking for the Phoenix.
Is he actually...
No way, no way.
I mean, he just Sunray TP.
Wait, surely not, right?
Dude. I mean, that... Look at... He's just...
Radiant's bottom
It's the
tower
mental
is
damage
under
right
attack.
there.
Imagine if he double spins because of his tower hits and kills the Phoenix.
Now he's mid. Death's everywhere. He's making sure no one can farm for free.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. And Sean even trying to defend top. Has to be a little careful. Coil is a strong tool. But the tower should be going down momentarily here. No. Easy.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's
Both tower at the
bottom
same
tower
time, though?
is under attack.
Should also be falling, no problem. He's gonna get a little low here on Luna, so has to look out for some TPs.
Mid lane, death again. This time Execration have a couple heroes behind BDZ. And with the cookie bouncing axe over the line, it means he can't get the call. So they cull into the escape, and Ragey Potato able to find a dual victory as well. So a little bit of a misplay there from Snapfire, costing them 2 heroes. It's going to cost them potentially this tier 1 tower as well. Although Fnatic bringing the numbers. Rainbow TP is coming through to the middle lane as Raven even dropping the Eclipse to kill off Ragey Potato.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
both teams just being a little bit too over-aggressive. But they almost got the mid tower. That's super important. Just 100 health left. It's gonna really open up the map for the TA. And they're just gonna run at it.
Dire's middle
No
tower
problem.
is under attack. Dire's middle
Got
tower
it.
has fallen.
Bob is very farmed. Level 12, top of the net worth. Desolator almost completed here. And this is... It feels like Radiant with the lineup they have. They
Dire's top
are going to
tower
look for a
is
very,
under
very
attack.
big early game timing before the Luna has the items to combat that. Although Bob's got to be careful. He doesn't have many refraction charges left. Paired up with the Mortimer Kisses, they can burn them instantly. Now Bob needs to help with the rest of the team. Refraction back up. Do they have any detection though? DJ's gonna pop the sentry, but the Mel gives him enough space. It's not enough though. As Pelos didn't drop the core to protect him, they also find BDZ on the backline too. So great infiltration from Fnatic. They're the ones still looking to play aggressive early with this blink on death.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah,
Radiant
even though the gold
structures are
difference isn't
fortified.
that big, it just feels like Puck is not ready to fight really. He doesn't have the bottle to sustain himself, so he's always running low on mana. And now it's the mid tower gone the other way.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
A lot more map now to play with for Fnatic too.
But you can just see, right, how difficult it is to get any sort of fights going because you just have no blink daggers. The axe is making so much happen.
I feel like this is the issue with the Legion, is that like his lane has to go
Radiant are
perfect because his
scanning.
catch up is very mediocre. Like you are a hero that wants max out press the attack for your utility, but if you go that, then you struggle with keeping up in farm.
That's one way to cash in.
Yeah. It's just the question is the hood worth it? They do have good magic damage, of course, but isn't it just better to have a
Radiant's courier
way
has
to
been
initiate?
killed.
Because now they have 0 catch for all these heroes, unless they get coiled.
Palos. Uh-oh, they got a double damage rune on XctN. Is it enough? Jaunts away. Press the attack from Ragey Potato will keep Palos healthy.
Blessings upon a loyal war.
He already has Holy Locket completed on the bat, and he's so rich.
Oh my.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
He's
How's-
1,000 gold ahead of the enemy Lion.
He's 2-1-4 with 34 last hits.
That Holy Locket is so good. Like the amount of heal it's going to dish out is going to be off the charts. Jabs, what is he looking for? Solar Crest, that's almost-ish completed.
XctN again!
Who cannot maintain
I mean, this is
Still
the
the same
matchup.
DD.
fall.
Like, you can't phase shift Blink out of the Remnant.
Dire's top tower
It's-
is under attack.
It's a difficult task to play into. And now Ragey Potato as well doesn't have a TP, so he's gonna get
Are scanning.
stalked in the tree. Oh, maybe he can
Dire's
Duke and
top tower
Jive.
is
Raven,
under
do they see him?
attack.
Yeah, they're just able to see that Nickel Legion hiding in the tree line there. The nighttime vision helping out. Ragey Potato,
Thank you, though.
he'll make him work for it. As long as he doesn't duel
Thank you,
someone,
no.
give away some more damage.
Yeah, luckily not the Luna.
That's no good.
Yeah. Imagine Luna with then the 10 damage. Like, ah,
Oof.
thank you.
She's got Manta
Appreciate
now.
that steroid. Yeah, so does Axe almost though. He's just like 1,000 gold away from it. And that's an offlane Axe, not even a carry Axe. Chicken Roche, but TA is like, nah. Not today, sir. And now TA is still at the top of the net worth, barely. But then the next 3 are all Fnatic. And still, the Baron is so filthy rich. He's going Solar Crest as well. They already have one on Snapfire, so hopefully they talk about that. Hey DJ, I got Solar Crest.
Oh. Raven just...
Did you hear that?
Clips him.
He thought he was alive.
You're dead indeed, brother. Lion, not having too good of a time there. I just... Oh, I don't know what you do on Execration. You're gonna run across the map this early. Like, it does have to be said that they didn't ban the axe. I mean, I know we were really scratching our head on what this last pick could have potentially been, but like, it's in game one, they dismantled it with a Raven axe. Now Death is playing out of his mind, and they just have no space to farm. Now you've got also a Void Spirit ramming himself down your throat, and you see the disparity in net worth. Like, Puck and Legion can't get farm, it's just the TA.
I think the biggest problem was just really relegating the Puck to the safe lane. Like, he didn't have a good lane there at all. And as I said, he's the guy that's supposed to be running around, making kills happen. You can't really do that from the safe lane. You have no levels. You don't really have the positioning on the map to make it happen either. You don't go bottle. There's just so many negatives to it. Which is why, as soon as I heard that, I was like, yep, I'm going Fnatic. Because it just doesn't sound really strong. When you compare to like an axe.
Well, we're still in store for Execration, for their power to increase. I mean, once they pick up their blinks, their ways to make plays are going to increase. As BDZ picks up his own. Palace, 1,500 gold in the bank, but the issue is you just...
Again.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, a little
Makes
bit
it
of
out,
a miss jump. But that's also Aghanims completed on Void Spirit. So, I mean, there is a lot more of a ceiling for Execration to reach just because of not hitting these early game item timings, but they've got to win the next fight with them, otherwise it could just snowball out of control.
They're running into Roche now. They don't have Mortimer's Kisses, but it should still be a pretty hard fight to take, and they
careful
know
to
it.
group up. Death for the call. Is
Bob,
able to
Bob,
find
Bob,
both of them.
Bob.
Now they need the help, but can the Sunray be enough here to heal them back up to safety? Bob's got to stand his ground. Supernova now going to be used at the last duration of the team fight, but it's too late. As Pelos will jaunt up to the northern side, but Fnatic, a fight in a choke point. He's able to go so well in their favor as Raven finds a triple, and into Roche they go.
Yeah, once again, a very one-sided fight, and it's the Roche now as well. And honestly, this might just be the beginning of the end, because I don't know how they're going to fight back at this point. The damage is very limited. They don't have the blink, I guess they need. And makes you wonder, maybe you needed to itemize for those blink daggers a little bit earlier.
Yeah, you're now in a situation where Fnatic can just steamroll this game home. We did see
Luna, level 18, almost 19.
Yeah, I mean the next highest is 16 on the TA, but you're the next on rating is level 13, so 5 comparison between your.
You really never want to be behind though against the Luna as a TA.
Yeah.
On par or ahead is what you're aiming for, and now you're like 3k behind. That's a rough game. It really is. Level 3 Eclipse is still ready as well. Mortimer's Kiss is back up. The next fight doesn't get any easier.
Palos?
Oh, gets
He's
forward
dragged
again.
back. Maybe the Earthspike can give him some coverage here, but Palos is too late to drop the coil and get away still. Trying to find the blink to help him with his mobility. They're looking for Death mid, but man, I don't know how you kill him.
Yeah, he's very tanky. He has his Manta Staff flying out soon too. Jumps in the courier right now. And honestly, I feel bad for Execration. I feel like as though game 1, they kind of gave away with the patch draft. Oh, Lion again. Gone. They help the Arcane Rune super easy. Yeah, game 1 was this patch draft, and game 3 they do a safe lane pack. Like, that's not what won you the group stage. Why do you have to go crazy now?
Now with the high ground siege, I mean, giving Raven Medallion, Solar Crest, potential Holy Locket heals. Photic
You know what that means?
Shield.
It's Bound City now.
Oh,
Oh, man.
you're so funny.
Thank you.
Alright, well, we saw game 1, but Execration with Bob's TA, they were able to somehow bring some fights back, but this game is, you're looking at a stage where it's going to be really, really difficult for them to really thrive in these team fights. We haven't really seen any shining spots from them so far, so they're going to have to pull something out of the hat.
On Luna, Crystal is also already done. Bounce City Luna, bounce City Luna. Oh my god, almost, Aries.
That song's stuck in your head.
It is.
That's no good.
Ah,
Not a good.
it's your fault.
It's just not my fault. You were singing it.
Yeah?
You were just saying how consistent of 3 words they use in that
Radiant's
song.
bottom tower is under attack.
It's a great song. Yeah,
Radiant.
hitting bot tower now. Do they have any answer? There's a Skadi Luna, 3k health, with a battle next to her. I don't even know what to do.
Bro. And DJ might just
Radiant's
pop.
middle
They're so
tower
split
is
now.
under
Like
attack.
Lion's like,
Radiant's
okay,
bottom tower has fallen.
I
Lion
guess.
doing-
I guess. Okay, they have to jump before he brings down tier 3. If tier 3 falls, then you're not taking a team fight. But Lion's not there now. They're gonna start in sleep at Raven. As soon as they go on him, he pops Manta, they give him shield, they give him all the buffs, and
Look at his attack speed.
jump in instantly
Oh,
on top of the
Phoenix.
Phoenix. You're gonna have to hope they've got buybacks here. This is the only way Execration can throw
Bob got
this
the
team fight
strike.
back in their favor. They'll bring down Bob with ease, no questions. As now Chuen can jump on forward as well with the Legion Commander. Press the attacks available. But if they can chain lock him down to perfection, Lion's going to be collapsed on as well. As it looks like this one is just nearing the end.
Radiant's
Tier 4 towers now under siege, and Fnatic should be able to take the series here 2-1, moving further on in the upper bracket. Oh, beautiful call. Yeah, that should be all she wrote.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Making it look
Radiant's middle
super
tower
easy in this
has
game.
fallen. Radiant's
Well,
middle is under
no-
attack.
Not much to talk about, unfortunately. Like the draft again, just in game 1.
Fnatic.
Just like in game 1,
Victory.
very unorthodox for Execration. Like the safe lane pack did not work out at all. And yeah, as I said, I just feel a little bit bad for them because they can play so much better. It's just really they got into their own heads with the draft, I feel like.
Yeah, again we were kind of both questioning like what's really the reasoning from putting the puck and the TA switching the matchup there. I mean, Palos giving up first blood and he really never recovered from that stage, unfortunately for the puck and for Execration. It just was not a series for them to remember, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, game 2 looked really good from them, the way they closed it out. But yeah, Fnatic just proved in the last game especially, like you let them have a good start, they will run away with it, and they did. You can't even really pick an MVP. I feel like all of them played so well.
Yeah, I think for Fnatic, I mean, they've got so many openers that they can go for. Like we're seeing I think in 3 games in a row, it was the Enchantress and Nyx Assassin banned out, but they weren't even worried about those heroes. They have shown prowess on being able to win on different heroes. I mean, the Ricky, I'm really intrigued on kind of still that choice of the Meteor Hammer, like and how much it really cost them there. But like it's at least that the draft was solid overall from them. And just their entire gameplay was incredibly strong as well. And we are going to have an interview, and we've got the lucky man Raven coming in to help us out here. So we're going to bring Raven in. Raven, hello, how are we doing? Thank you very much for joining us. Congratulations on your victory as well.
Thank you so much.
Black, do you want to start off with some of the questions?
Hello?
Oh, can you guys hear me? Okay.
Can you hear us as well?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to ask about first of all, congratulations, of course.
Yeah,
Well
thank you.
played. How is like the mindset? Like you qualified for TI. Are you guys still in like a little bit of a relaxing phase, or are you like going 100% already preparing for TI?
Not really. We're just chilling. We don't even practice play pubs. So right now we're just chilling.
Yeah, new patch, huh?
Yep, we're waiting for the new patch.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah, is there anything you're excited for about that new patch coming up? I mean, I think we're 10 days away, hopefully. So as a carry player, is there anything you're looking for in particular?
I just hope that they don't it's still the same as the carry meta, because I don't really like the before, like the offlane meta. It just keep losing the carry, so I don't like that. So yeah,
Yeah, we've
I can feel you. That was the roughest meta ever for carry
yeah.
players.
I
Every
don't like
offlaner is
that.
just so strong.
Before, yeah, you every game you lose the lane. So GG carry.
Yeah, lose lane, go jungle every game. Nothing
Yeah.
you can do. Okay, one more question from me. Give me one hero that needs to get buffed and one hero that is way too strong and needs to get nerfed.
Oh shit, it's so hard.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's a tough question. We're
yeah,
we're
the
bringing out the
hero
hardest ones.
needs to get buff right now. I think it's AM because it's so. I think it's so weak right now. Before it's so popular, So I think it needs to get buff, but
Yeah,
to get
speaking out of
nerf,
my heart.
but to get nerf is. I mean TA. TA is. I don't know, man. He's so strong.
Yeah, completely agree. Like I feel like I'm talking to myself. This man, Raven right here, super smart guy, everybody.
Whenever someone says that anti-mage needs to get buffed, I feel like they're, like you said, they're just talking to you, Black. You're the anti-mage man at heart here. So, Raven, next up we got Galaxy versus T1. Just give us a little bit of insight and what you feel like, at least prediction-wise. Who do you think is going to take it, and is there a team you'd rather versus as well in the upper bracket finals?
I think T1 gonna win that game because right now at first they like look shaky, but right now they playing good right now. So I think T1 gonna win that.
They've been, see how these boys are able to fare. Of course, you're both T1 and your boys yourself. Congratulations, of course, for qualifying for TI. We'll see you guys have, how you're able to continue in the Loopet Pro Series if you can, with this run and build some steam heading into the later stages of the bracket here. But any shout outs before we let you go?
Nothing.
That's good enough. That's good enough. Enough.
A man of few words. All right. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you in 2 days.
Thank you.
Thank you, Raven. All right, beautiful. And oh, there we go. First series done and dusted here, Black. And next up, like we were saying, we're going to have T1 versus Galaxy Race. Before we do send it to a break, how are you feeling about this series in particular? Do you feel like there's anything that we should be looking out for?
I do think I have to agree with Raven that T1 didn't look good at first, but the longer the tournament went on, like the better they got. Probably because, as we said, they did take a long break, didn't really play much together, and now things are going back to how they were before. So Galaxy, even though they looked really strong throughout the group stage, I do think T1 is quite a bit better than them.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that one's going to end up faring. Should be about a 10-minute break before our second and final series of the night. Galaxy Race up versus T1 coming up shortly.